This week's message is about how when our lives are found in Jesus, Jesus not only changes our future, but also our past. Imagine yourself on a train following along on a railroad track over the course of miles. Where that train has been is unchanging. The track is laid down and does not move. But now imagine ahead of the train somebody throws the switch and changes where the train is going from one destination to instead following a different track to a new destination. Not only is the train's future changed, but in a way also its past. All of those miles before the switch was thrown suddenly go from pointing to one destination to now pointing to the second destination. In the same way, when our lives are found in Jesus, He not only gives us a new future, a future of hope, a future of purpose and destiny to be in a relationship with the living God and to be a part of what God is doing in the world in bringing about God's kingdom here on earth. Not only does being found in Christ change our future, but it also redirects or gives a new purpose or light to our past. Everything that we have done, everywhere that we have been, becomes a part of the story that led us to Jesus. In Galatians 1, the Apostle Paul talks about his greatest sin, his greatest regret of how he at one time had actually been a persecutor of the church, hounding down Christians and violently persecuting them. But you see, when his life was found in Christ, he went from a persecutor to a promoter of the gospel. And even his story of his sin, his past mistakes, became a part of the story that glorified God. Because it became part of what God had done, that God could even redeem an enemy of the gospel and turn him into one of its greatest advocates. And when people heard that story, they glorified God because of him. Even his greatest sin had been transformed into a cause for praise. And that's the truth. When our lives are found in Christ, it not only changes our future, but also our past. In the Psalms it says, our times are in God's hands. My name is Brian Diebold from the Verona Presbyterian Church, and this has been this week's Moment of Grace.